Welcome back to the channel, guys. If you are new, my name is Steve and this is James Glen Car Sales. Subscribe for stock updates and road tests. And this video is also sponsored by WeWon'tBuyAnyCar.com, which is actually us as well. If you're looking for a price for your sport or prestige vehicle, we'd love to hear from you, and you can start your evaluation just up here. So today we've got a walk around video of this lovely Megane Trophy 300 that is in front of me. But just in case you have spotted in the background, yes, that is another Mitsubishi. It's an Evo 7 we're just going to stock today. If you've got one and you're looking to sell it, we'd like to hear from you, because we've just sold an AMR and we've done, we've done well out of it. We could have sold the car at least half a dozen times over the course of the 2 or 3 days that it was for sale. Anyway, on with the walk around video of this lovely Megane. So it's in black, it's a one owner car, done 26,000 miles with a full and complete Renault service history. It's an EDC, so that doesn't mean electronic damper control, that's BMW chat, although I'm not quite sure what it stands for, but we know that it's the dual clutch transmission. Really nice shift in this. You actually feel the change, but it's a really nice shift. It's almost like a DCT from a BMW. It's got 4-wheel steer, so it corners like nothing else, and it's a one owner car as well. So if you give me one little moment, I shall try and spin you around, and I'll do it a little bit smoother than normal. So 2 flicks on the gimbal, and that should be us now in focus. So as I mentioned at the start, it's a one owner car. I don't know the actual manufacturer's name of the black, but it is a metallic, and it looks really beastie, especially when it's all lit up at night with the running lights, which we'll show you over the course of the video. It's also got the optional lightweight alloy wheels, so these offer a 2 kilogram saving of unsprung weight per corner, just adding to that already incredible handling. It's got the Alcantara pack and a pan roof as well, which is nice, and it's got balance of its 5-year manufacturer's warranty. So what sort of conditions it in? Let's have a look at the bonnet. For all the usual stone chips, being black and being under the LED lights, this is going to be the most critical light that you're going to see the car in. It does have some light peppering towards the very edge of the bonnet, but hopefully you're getting a good clear understanding of the car's condition in the camera. Everything at James Glen's also fully detailed, ensuring that there is no swirl left in the paint. We used on this car pretty much all day yesterday, and the results are absolutely phenomenal. Can't beat a nice freshly machine polished black car. So looking down the passenger side, just picking up the reflection of the wall there, we can see that the bodywork is in outstanding condition. At the end of the day, it's still a young car. It's only a 22 plate, and in mention 22, it's actually one of the last registered Renault Sport 300s as well. All the wheels are mark free, but we will go over every rim edge as we go through the video, and the calipers are also nice and bright as well. Brake discs in the front do look like they've been replaced very recently. As you can see, the surface of the disc is free from any scoring or any discoloration. And looking down the length of the passenger side from the rear, you can see just how swollen and pumped the bodywork is on the Renault Sport Megane over the standard. The back wheel arch is almost like an F80. That's always the comparison I make when we have these in stock, but look at that. That is a seriously pumped wheel arch. And then you have the side skirt that protrudes out at the bottom of the doors, carries along, and then comes out again just at the back of the front wheel arch. Such a purposeful body shape. I love it when the bodywork looks like it's struggling to contain all the mechanics, if you know what I mean. It certainly is not a car that looks like it needs lowered or spacers, that's for sure. It comes from the factory with a really great stance on it already. As you can see in the back there, the discs in the back are brand new. They were replaced when we were getting the car ready for sale. It's on a matching set of Michelin Cross Climates, which gives you an idea of what sort of use the car's had, i.e. it's not on any track orientated rubber. This was the customer's main and only car, we believe. the Alcantara in the inside there, and if we have a look up at the headlining, we can see that it's got the sunroof. So it doesn't have the optional Recaro CSs, but honestly guys, don't let that make you think that these seats are any less supportive. They hold you in really, really well, whilst still offering a lovely level of comfort. Pretty funky from the back as well. Moving on to the rear, you can see the only modification on the car is this lovely little gurney flap from Max Designs, which is just a stick-on part, which if you want to take it off wouldn't be a biggie. Keen eye of you will also notice that these rear lights are different to the 2021 plates. So this is the final revision of the Megane 4, and the rear light clusters are actually completely smooth and flat, and not they don't have like the 3D texture, not textured. They're flat. I'm losing words here. Yes, so normally they've got like a sort of 3D effect on them, but on this 22 plate car, the back lights are completely flat, flush, smooth. We've also got a reverse camera on there too. Let's have a look at the boot. Got the factory overmats there. Usual split folding rear seats, but the main thing is the boot cap and everything's free from any stains. Got the diffuser on the back, and the centre exit exhaust as well. It sounds really, really fruity. I was quite surprised just how every time it starts around the garage, it always makes you turn around because you're never quite sure what it is, and then you realise, oh, it's coming from the Megane. But we'll fire it up in a few minutes so that you can hear it for yourself. Looking down the driver's side, it's all nice and clean. So that's not losing focus, guys. Wheel on the rear. Personally, I would redo these wheels in a satin bronze, a dark satin bronze. Spencer said he would do them in red, or was it silver? Can't remember. The diamond cut's nice, but I just think it would suit a more solid finish. Let me know in the comments, what finish would you do? Would you carry it on the wheels? But either way, they're all in good condition now and certainly not in need of any refurbishing work. That's the outside, let's have a look at the inside. Keyless entry. Really nice interior ambient lighting as well. It's also got the later style TFT display. Big centre tacho there. Alcantara on the steering wheel is in perfect condition. The base, got no marks on it. The bolster free from any wear at all, and that applies to the backrest as well. Liking the stitching across the centres, just lifting that Alcantara greyness. Look at the door card. And now we shall hop in, get it started for you. So current mileage, as you see, 26,466. Click on the brake. Do you see what I mean? I mean, that starts with quite a bark. The car's cold, so we'll not be doing anything too crazy with the revs. Well, let's put it in sport. Yep, it says in race. As you can see, the kind people who are in Renault Sport, when you put it into race, disables the traction control for you. Good on them. It just sounds so much more fruity than you would expect. I'm really enjoying this new, I'm really liking this new infotainment as well, and it's really, really slick. There's no lag or anything in it. Very Apple iPad-like, and the controls for the climate and everything. It just, I think because you've got such a low bar in your head about Renault build quality, when you get in one of these things, they always feel better than you expect. Shifter there, we've correctly. That feels a little bit out of place, feels a little bit old fashioned now, but at the end of the day it does what it's supposed to do. And the shifters are, these are attached onto the steering cowling as well. I found, if I'm being super critical, they feel a little bit high up, but again, you know, it's something that you just need to kind of recalibrate yourself to. You're used to, with the shifts themselves are really, really good, and the paddles have got a nice weight to them as well, and they're made of metal, so not horrible plasticky cheap jobs. Just before we switch it off, we'll just go around the back and let you hear it sitting at idle. Sounds good, eh? Oh, sorry, I was going to leave it on and let you have a look at the car all lit up. That's nice. That's really cool. How cool are those running lights at the bottom, those driving lights? It's like the Renault Sport flag, and this just all, I mean, it's just so angry looking, and this is these are now sleeker than before as well. As you can probably tell, I'm a bit of a fan. Guys, that brings us to the end of the video. Just while I've got you, before we wrap up, let me show you the Evo, because we had a red MR 340 last week, and I meant to do a video on it, but literally it sold before we had a chance to do anything with it. So I've got my young lad in helping me today. He's washed it for me. There she is. Yeah, Finlay. As you can see, super enthusiastic, but the Evo itself is quite a car. It's got nitrons, what else does it have? Gyroscope, both discs, got titanium exhaust. I think it's just the end piece is titanium, but yeah, just such a cool car. However, we digress. The Renault trophy, if you're looking for any assistance, guys, we're always here, always happy to help. And if you get any questions, you can leave it either in the comments, or you can click the link to the car in the description. I'll take you through the website. As you are looking at a Megane trophy, I've actually reviewed a Trophy R, and you can watch that video by just clicking up here. And please do consider subscribing, that way you'll not miss any more stock updates or any more car reviews. And I do stock walks every now and again as well, and you can do that by clicking just down here. See you in the next video. Cheers, bye bye.